there's a request, I make a video. That's what this one is. A sweet lady who ordered my pattern had requested help, so I made a video. And please, if you have any questions at all about anything that I am doing here, just leave me a comment and I will absolutely read, or I will read my comments, and I will answer them. And if you need a specific video made, let me know. I do not mind at all. I try to work them in, so if there's a request, I make a video. That's what this one is. A sweet lady who ordered my pattern had requested help, so I made a video, and it was a Facebook Live. Well, Facebook deletes them after 30 days, so she mentioned that she couldn't find it, and I was looking, and then I realized that it was a live, so it was deleted by Facebook. And I didn't get it saved. I'm not sure why I didn't get it saved. I tried, but for some reason Facebook just wasn't agreeing with me, so I never did get it saved, so I'm making another one. And hopefully this one is better, more informative. But if not, let me know. I don't mind making them and explaining or doing them different, you know, whatever you need, however I can help, just let me know. Okay, so this is at the end, and we're going to turn. I want to make sure I am doing this as I explained on here. Okay, now this is where okay, now see, this is where your chain 3 is. I am pretty sure this is where I do this. Now let me double check. Oh, well, I guess it would help if I did a count. Okay, so I have my chain 3 right here, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, so there's 10. Now, instead of, okay, so it's right there with the chain 3. So instead of slip stitch, which you can if you want to, but instead, because this is quite a depth here, we're going to chain 3, turn, and go back this way, and do clusters of double crochet, 3 double crochet clusters in the spaces all the way back around. And this is what we're going to do from here on. Like I said, that is a personal preference. That's the one thing about a pattern that is repetitive. You can add or take out rounds. I don't care what the pattern is. You can add or take out rounds to make it how you want or how you envision. I mean, everybody knows how, okay. Anyone who knows how to crochet can pretty much make anything at any time. There comes a point where you will be able to see something, sit down and make it. You do not need a pattern. A pattern is just a helpful guide to get you going, or to, you know, make a little bit of a difficult, it's like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here, and a pattern will help you get over the hump. But honestly, when I started crocheting, when my Sparkle, my granddaughter Tegan, or Blakely, not Tegan. Tegan is my sweet tea. Blakely is my Sparkle. And she, oh my goodness, I think she's going to be 10 this year. Wow. She's old. Not me, but she is. Anyway, I started crocheting when she was due. When my daughter-in-law was due with her. Because I had been, I had made her a blanket on my loom. I was loom knitting and I wanted to crochet border. And I hadn't picked up a crochet hook in 40 years. My mama taught me how to crochet when I was 7, 8, and I had not picked up a crochet hook in all that time. Was she 48 when I was born? It might have been 45. I don't know. Anyway, I'm only 55 now, so I guess it was 45. Whatever. Anyway, that's called Tracy math. And I wanted to do it, so I picked, I already had yarn, I grabbed a crochet hook, I bought one, and I sat down, and I just did it. I just added a scallop border. I had not crocheted in all of those years, since I was 7 or 8 years old. I had not, and all I did then was learn how to make a chain, and then I made, then I went back, but, young me, my tension was so tight that I got tired of it. So I put it down and went outside to play, which is what we always did at Mama and Papa's, always out in the pasture playing. And I never picked it up again, not once in all of my life up until then. I picked it up, and it was like riding a bike. Even though I had only learned those I think I only learned single crochet. I picked it up, and it's like within a year I was able to read patterns, and I can't think of anything that I can't make now. And I've only been doing this again for 10 years. So that's just astounding to me. So I've got Blakely crocheting. Her Gigi bought her a kit, so I sat down with her and I taught her how to do it, and she does really well. She does really well. She is doing the same. She has to work on her tension, but still, I feel like since she's learning it, it'll be something that will stick with her if she wants to be able to crochet. I can crochet anything now, and that is absolutely not a boast. That is a thank you, Jesus, for giving me that when I was younger, because I can do it now. And it just astounds me. It astounds me that I can actually sit, look at something that's crocheted, and in my mind just do it. And then so I can sit down and do it. I'm not saying I can do it perfect. I may have to work and work and work, because when I first started crocheting again, they were a hot mess. But hopefully they're better now. I do get a lot of orders, and a lot are repeat orders. Thank you very much for your support, guys. And they're not family. They're people I've never met. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so here's where we turn again. Okay, all of that to say, okay, here we're going to chain 3 and turn around again and go back. 1, 2, 3. All of that to say, as you crochet more and more, and if you're an old hat at it, so you don't even care. But as you crochet, it just becomes like second nature. Someone can literally hand me a hook of any size and yarn or thread, and I can sit and just start, making something. They can ask whatever, and I'll go at it. Now, that's not to say that I may have to like give it a little thought and think, I'm trying to remember how many I need for this or whatever, but like a magic circle is nothing now. I can't even imagine not being able to just instantly, my hand automatically goes to that, this and rapid, and it's just automatic. But it's just a skill you learn, and it's like part of me. I don't think I'd ever not know how. Now it does come, I'm sure it comes from me being at my Mama and Papa's every time I was there for the summer or hanging out or whatever, and she crocheted all the time. I constantly saw her crochet and bake. She's the one that taught me how to bake and decorate cakes. Now I want to show you something. See this? I was talking and there's 2, which is fine. That's not a big deal. I'm not going to frog this all the way back around to fix 2. But that means it's this is definitely a Tracy make, because I messed it up. It's not a mess up. It's just my special little touch that I know that I made this. I mean, anyone can miss a stitch, but you're definitely going to have a stitch somewhere it's not correct. But hey, I'm just going to say that that's what I plan to do. That was on purpose. And it's not going to change the outcome. So I'm not going to frog it. If it were to change the outcome, then I would frog it. I have frogged entire outfits, blankets, cows, dolls. I have frogged everything. All the way. I mean, I have almost finished something and frogged it all the way back to the beginning because it changed the outcome. Okay, so here we're going to turn again. We're going to chain 3. Now see, this is what it's starting to look like. How it, you know, there's your chain 3 and then there's that from this last round. Your cluster, and then we're going to do a chain 3. And over here it's the same. It's your cluster and the chain 3. So every other one is the chain or the cluster, and it just turns out really pretty. It gives a nice finished edge, which you can add a scallop to if you want to. Not everyone wants a scallop. Some people want a scallop if it's a girl, or that they know it was a girl, or that they hoped it was a girl. Some people don't want a scallop at all, and some people just, you know, if it's a baby, it requires a scallop, period. It doesn't matter. And I'm sorry. I tend to be chit-chatty. A lot more if someone was sitting in front of me, but we're going to assume that you're sitting in front of me. And just feel the need to hear me talk. Okay, so we're doing the 3 double crochet cluster all the way back around to the beginning, and then we're going to end it with a chain 3 and turn. Oops, sorry. I'm forgetting where my lens is.